Hey, Corey Cronrath, school board candidate, talking a little bit about a referendum today, and this will be a very light breeze over the mountaintops discussion. So we know we have the 2016 referendum that was approved. That was a non-reoccurring operational referendum, $5.8 million annually for 14 years. That referendum added about 37 cents to every dollar of your taxes that you had. Now there's talk of needing an additional referendum, even though that one is still in place until 2030, 2031. What is the additional referendum for? What type of referendum? Hasn't been answered. Is it a reoccurring, non-reoccurring? Is it operational? Is it capital? Capital, that answer has not been answered. They're getting a survey currently in order to go out to the public and understand what verbiage or what language is most likely to be used to approve a referendum. How much are the people willing to give up for a referendum? Are we talking about an additional 75 cents per every tax dollar or additional $1.25? I think this is a little bit of a backwards approach. I think we should really identify what we need first and then ask the people for that. Also, do we need this even? So if you're going to be a good steward, or any good steward would have concerns about the referendum currently, I'm not saying I'm for or against, I just have some concerns and would like questions answered. Those questions are pretty basic questions. One, have we looked at duplicative processes with 21 schools? Can we do some systemness and eliminate some costs by getting rid of processes that are being duplicated? What process improvement has been taking place in order to become more efficient and to squeeze some waste out of the system and resources we can reallocate? What have we done in looking at the SRI funds and that $12.5 million? How does that work into our goals as a district? What projects exactly do we want to go for and how do they align with our mission and vision? Another question I would really like to have answered is a look at the staffing that we have. Every 75 cents to every dollar the school gets goes towards staffing, which isn't inappropriate. That's about right with the school district. But what positions do we have that are not directly related to our mission and vision, challenging the minds of the kids in post-secondary success? And then once we identify those positions, how can we reallocate them? Listen to the January 3rd school board meeting where they did talk about how some of these monies from the 2016 referendum were used. In 2017, it was for salary and fringes. In 2020, we were able to save some money because we weren't able to reduce classrooms. Was unclear if the 2.1 or to 2.2 million dollars that was allocated for the years of this referendum went to deferred maintenance or not. And in 2021, added interventionalists. I think the interventionalists are the student success coordinators. These student success coordinators, when I look at the job description, really sounds like Big Brother, Big Sister. I don't know why we wouldn't use that program downtown. Or mentoring, why would we not use a volunteer program of community leaders and those out in the community? Or look at options of partnering juniors with freshmen as a mentoring program, and you could do that in the other schools as well. Think we just need to really get some of these questions answered and how we are trying to be good stewards of the people's treasures before we go asking for more of their money, especially in the times that we are in today of high gas prices, high food prices, everything's going up. There's a lot of families that are stretched thin, and we know within our district itself, 46% are economically disadvantaged of the students coming to us. So we would not want to add more hardship onto them by this referendum, because rent will be reallocated into their prices by the landowners, and if they're homeowners, then their taxes will go up as well. That's the quick overview on the referendum and questions I would want answered before I would really make a decision if we need it or not. Thank you so much. Bye.